Hey everyone, my name is Matt. Welcome to my shop. Today is August 4th and this is my weekly shop update. So this Saturday I spent the afternoon out at the farm with Jim unloading and loading the kiln. I actually brought Lindsay and Pancake with me, so they got to have fun as well. Pancake got to run around with Jim's dog Tippy, and Lindsay got to drive around chasing them with the four-wheeler, so that was a lot of fun to be out there. So while I was out there, we unloaded about 420 board feet of white ash, and then we put about, I don't know, maybe another 400 or so board feet of 8-quarter white oak in there. Normally we move everything around out there with the Bobcat, but that was out on loan, so we had to make do with the forks in the back of the tractor. That actually worked a lot better than we had anticipated, but unfortunately, as I've found out in the past, I don't make a very good counterweight. So we all had fun out there. I know Pancake had a great time running around, getting some exercise, so that was a lot of fun for all of us. So yeah, until next time. So the big thing in the shop this week is I finished up the coffee table. As I showed last week, I just had that one drawer built and ready to go in. I started off the week by building the other drawer. So I installed the stops in the opening, and then I could actually curve the front of the drawer to match the curve on the table. To do that with the stops in there, just push the drawer all the way in, just trace the outline of the curve. And then I bandsawed the curve off on the bandsaw, and then I cleaned it up right till it was flush with the rasp and my sander. So on Saturday I also delivered the table to the newlyweds. It was a little bit of an anxious drive for me because it was actually raining. So luckily it's not that far, but still 20 minutes in a downpour after you spent all that time working on a piece of furniture, just kind of, it's a little scary. So that was a very tense drive for me. Luckily we got there, it was fine, it was dry. I also had it on a blanket as well, so it arrived totally unscathed. So that was awesome. So I got the table unwrapped out of the tarp and the blanket. I got it set up in the living room and they absolutely loved it. So I am really happy with the way it turned out now, especially since they are so happy with it as well. So thank you again, Mel and Kevin, for your friendship, and welcome to the Married Club. So going along with the coffee table build, let's give away these leg cutoffs. Now I was absolutely surprised, although I guess I shouldn't have been, with the response I got for this giveaway. I got about 15 people sent me a message asking for them. So here we go. Let's see who's going to get it. The result is number 10. Let's see who's number 10. Who was number 10? Congratulations, Matt Goodman. I'll be sending you a message to get your address so I can send these out to you. Thanks to everyone who got back to me about this. This is definitely something I'm going to do in the future because I think it's just an awesome idea to be able to send this piece off to someone else so they can make something else out of it. So in the future, if I ever have any great cutoffs or pieces of wood I'm not going to use, I'm definitely going to be doing the same thing over again. And I'm also going to be doing it worldwide as well, so it's not just going to be here in the US. Alright, let's see what else we got going on here. Tomorrow is our block party, and I'm going to be donating a couple of items for the raffle. I am donating, here it is. I'm donating a cutting board that I'm working on here. Not totally done yet, I still have to flatten it, but it's all glued up, ready to go. I'll finish this off tonight, but that'll be in the drawing or the raffle, whatever you want to call it. And I'm also donating a bowl. Just turned this yesterday. It's a maple bowl. I still have to turn the bottom, but nice little maple bowl. It's got some really nice figure here. Some really nice curl. Down, get on the camera. You got some curl down in there. And then over here is something kind of crazy, like bird's eye, curly quilting craziness on that side too. So a beautiful piece of wood. And if you don't know me by now, you know that most of the things that I do have a story to them. So this bowl is actually made from the tree that was across the street from us. So I thought it was pretty appropriate to use a piece of wood from a tree that was right here in this neighborhood for our block party. So that's going to be there as well. So a little bit of story there. Pretty excited about that. So one last thing, let me give you guys an update on the patio. So as always, coming out the shop door, around here. As I mentioned last week, spent the day backfilling against all these walls. So everywhere that's just dirt here was just a big gaping hole before. And then the other thing I had some time to do was continue work on the block wall. Let me hop down here. Ugh. So I added the last course on this wall here. That's as tall as this one's going to be. And then I have to fill in that one there still. But now it basically comes down to just working on this fireplace, getting the chimney built. And then over here, we started digging out for the steps. So this whole area here along the grass line there is going to be stairs, and then this from here on will just be a wall, or a small retaining wall, right where that blue line is, if you can see that. But I also got all of my drain pipe buried as well. I did that yesterday. There's Pancake. What are you doing? Okay, bye. So I'm also working on editing the build video for that coffee table. I just started today. I don't know when I'll have it done, but just so you know, that video will be coming out probably in a few weeks or as soon as I can get it done. Those videos do take quite a bit of time to edit, so I'll get that out as soon as I can. So that's all I have for this week. So thanks for watching. If you guys want to follow me, I'm over on Twitter and Instagram. I'm at Matt Cremona. Check me out there. And as always, if you guys have any questions or comments about anything I talked about today or anything here in my shop, please leave me a comment. I always appreciate those, and I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. And until next week, happy woodworking.